Miles Bridges might be coming back to the NBA. Yeah. So let's talk about it. He says he's trying to come back in March. I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you think of Miles Bridges coming back into the league? And it's definitely interesting if you guys don't know. I was checking if some, news broke, but nothing broke. And it's an interesting position because if you guys don't know, he assaulted his wife and the mother, or not wife, girlfriend, I believe, this past summer. And I'm not getting into that. Okay, you can take your stance there, but he hasn't played and he's going to get suspended. We all know that he's being suspended. So it depends on how long they're going to suspend him for. If he's coming in March, that means they're going to only suspend him like 10 games. And we were told this whole time that the reason why they were supposedly going to sign him now was to get the suspension rolling. So then next year, because they're going to re-sign him and PJ Washington, or they hope to in free agency. And I think it's definitely an interesting situation with how it all plays out because Miles Bridges, he's a great basketball player, but he's been a year removed, okay, from basketball. And I wonder if it's going to be, going to impact how good he can be on the court. Now, let's get right into the details of how this can all happen. But this was a report coming out of, I believe, it was from a interview during the Michigan State basketball game. Somebody came up to him and asked him a question, and he says, "I hope to be back in March." So that's just him basically telling us, all right, I'm trying to be back in March. So Miles Bridges missed the entirety of the season so far after pleading no contest to domestic violence charges. Those charges stem from allegations to Bridges assaulting his girlfriend in front of their two children in June. He was at the Michigan State Indiana game in East Lansing, Michigan on Tuesday. An Associated Press said that he could be coming back. It's been a long process. I might be back in March, quote, end quote. Bridges said. The NBA has yet to levy any punishment on Bridges because he remains an unsigned free agent. When asked about Bridges earlier in February, Hornets general manager Mitch Kupchak gave no indication what the team's plans are for the 6'7" forward. The NBA is conducting an investigation, and I don't know what it's going to end. When it ends, we'll have more information. We'll go from there. I'll leave it up to you to decide what kind of impact that had on our team this year. End quote. Kupchak said. Now, I am very curious to hear um, what you guys think of all this. Is it as impactful as I mean, this team has sucked. Maybe they bring Miles Bridges in and they end up going and getting, I don't know, Victor Wembanyama in the draft. That would change everything, wouldn't it? Victor Wembanyama in the draft. That, in my opinion, that would change everything. Victor Wembanyama in the draft. Then you have Miles Bridges, Victor Wembanyama, PJ Washington, Terry Rozier. God damn, that team is good. All right. And I don't know. I think it's definitely something we're overlooking. And what do you guys expect from all of this? And do you think Miles Bridges is going to be back or no? I think it's all to be determined. I have no idea. You know, it's a jungle out there, and time we'll just see. We'll see what ends up happening, and it's not weird, but it's just mind-boggling how this whole thing, because we don't know what the hammer is going to be that Dave Stern puts down on. All right, like this could all be something a bit more shadier than we thought. I don't know, but time will let us know what will happen. I I mean, I want to see Miles Bridges back in the NBA. I'd be lying if I didn't. Okay, so for me, it would be so cool to see him back. Be fun. He's a fun guy to watch, and it's kind of like how we all want Carmelo to come back, and there's people out there who want Miles Bridges to come back. So I'm all for it, and I want to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. Do you think he's gonna come back, or do you think this isn't gonna happen? Let me know your thoughts. But that's gonna be basically uh, it for me. Sorry if I milked this. I think I did a good job on time for it. Time will tell what will happen. Hey, ooh, ooh, I'm out of here. Bye.